What's up, guys? It's Joel Puncher's Paintball. Today we have a new product release, the HK Army SABR paintball gun.
If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a comment as well as subscribe and follow us on all social media, and we will see you after the intro.
Alright guys, so here we are. We have the HK Army SABR paintball gun. This is HK Army's attempt at a beginner level paintball gun. It retails at a price point of $129.95. There are multiple different colors. We currently have the pewter in this nice box. I actually kind of like the packaging that it comes in. Yeah. Keegan, why don't you open it up for me, boss?
Alright, we're going to open this thing up.
Crack her open.
So, I think Joel already said this is HK Army's entry-level gun. First thing I'm noticing opening it up is this here. Is amazing.
Yes.
Full parts diagram.
Coming from true to paintball store workers. Yes. Yeah. The part diagram.
Yeah, that is amazing. And it's even got, like, it points number and then tells you exactly what that part is. Good job, HK.
Well done. Yeah. Yes, the box is appealing.
Yeah,
it's probably going to fall apart in a matter of no time. But, you know, if you're one of those players that keeps really good care of their stuff, then maybe it won't. And I would definitely say that they crush it when it comes to the packaging.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
All right. Here we've got a SABR owner manual, as well as a HK Army branded barrel cover, and then by shaking it sounds like there's a few Allen keys, and possibly a parts kit in there as well. Maybe some extra O-rings. Let's see what they got here. Yep. So a couple extra O-rings and Allen keys. Nothing too extravagant, but once again, it is a beginner paintball gun, so that's nice.
We've got the HK Army manual, the product manual of all their tanks and everything. I didn't realize they still had the 851s.
They don't.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't.
Oh,
there's this new gun called the TM40 that's out. They don't make the Lux anymore.
Yeah, it just runs you through all their products, which is kind of a good thing to throw in with a beginner gun that you would be getting as your first gun.
I mean, let's be honest. HK Army always does great with the marketing. Right?
They do.
And this is definitely a good point. I would, you know, if I were just your average consumer, that would be kind of cool to look through. I won't lie.
Yeah, I agree with that. And then I think the only other thing we have in the box is actually the marker and the barrel. Right there. I mean, just make sure here, nothing in there, and that doesn't come up. So that is everything that is in the box.
All right, so there you guys have it. This is the SABR, and it is Autococker threaded, first off, which is a huge improvement. A lot of people are comparing this gun to like an old Spider or an old Orion paintball gun, which may be true, but I will say this, Autococker threads makes it way easier to upgrade your barrel system if that's what you want to do. So that's nice. It has a locking V-neck, which is really nice. Another thing I like to point about barrel is that it is a 12-inch barrel on this Autococker thread. So tapping more into the gun, V-neck, let's see here. So it is an internal transfer, which is really nice from your ASA. You don't have a braided hose. You don't have macro line, which is really nice. Everything goes through the trigger frame of the marker. Bolt system is very similar to that of a Spider. To adjust your velocity here in the back, you have a velocity adjustment screw right there. And overall, I think, you know, HK did a decent job with this gun. I'd like to go out and shoot it before I form a final opinion on it.
Yeah.
It's a little close together, but to your point.
So Joel has big hands. I do not. It doesn't feel terrible, given that I have smaller hands. I'm wrapped as much as I would on a speedball gun, and like I can still pull this trigger no problem.
True.
And so to me, it doesn't feel terrible. Is it something that feels amazing? Not necessarily, but it's also an entry-level marker. And I feel like it's really geared towards kids that are trying to get into paintball.
It's true.
Or really just anyone trying to get into paintball.
Yeah.
Because this is an entry-level marker coming with an entry-level marker price of $129.95, which is cheaper than most of the Tippmanns out there. It's not as cheap as like a Spider Victor. However, in my opinion, it's a step up from the Spider Victor.
Yeah, and I would agree with you simply for the fact that it feels a little bit more sturdy, a little bit more well-made, and this grip, like, it's contoured to the hand, right? It's not just thicker here, it's like actually got different grooves to fit your hand, which is nice. So overall, that's good. It does come with a safety, and it does have a quick release bolt system, so basically, Keegan, you want to show what that means here?
Yeah. So for the bolt system, most markers that you see like this will actually allow you to just pull this pin up, no problem, but it actually has a set screw with some of these cheaper markers where it sometimes might come out. So it just puts tension on that actual like ball bearing that's inside of there that locks it so that you can't have this come up in the middle of the game. So inside of here, you just loosen up that set screw and then you can pull this up and then the bolt system will actually slide out. The other thing to note is that for the actual drive system of the gun, this back cap out here just unscrews, and then you can, once you release this bolt, you can remove all of the internals, clean them, throw some oil on them if you need to, etc.
Yep. So it's going to be very similar internally to a Spider, realistically. So, but overall, good. It can run on CO2 as well as compressed air. And overall, I'm impressed with it. I think that it's a decent marker for $129.95.
Yeah.
I like the fact that there's different colors. I like the grip. But most importantly, I want to know what it shoots like.
Yeah.
Let's go shoot.
All right, guys, we're out here with the HK SABR. We had to actually swap from one of our carbon fiber tanks and throw on an HK 3000 due to operating pressure. So you need a higher operating pressure for this gun.
What's the recommended output pressure?
Probably around like 800.
That's correct.
So,
yep, and the HK Army 48-3000 is going to offer that 800 PSI output pressure.
So, safety off. We're shooting team colors, which is like in between a 2-star and a 3-star, I believe.
Correct.
Is what we were told.
Yep.
So, you see, first shot, 271, 267, 278, 258, and 265.
All right, Keegan, let's see what you got, man.
Oh, had two come out there. Smoke coming out the end. You see that? First shot. First shot on the pole. First shot. First shot.
Nailed it. Third shot.
First shot.
All right, Keegan, what do you think for $129.95?
For $129.95, honestly, it's probably the gun that I would recommend. Easy to use, great packaging, great marketing. Feels fairly decent in the hands. I will say it does feel different. Like when you just pick it up like this, it feels different than when you actually put a tank on it. Still feels fairly decent for 130 bucks. And yeah, I don't really think that much is gonna beat it in that price. All right, guys, that is the unboxing and overview of the HK Army SABR paintball marker. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like as well as subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.